What's up, Psychonauts? Today, I want to talk about aliens, and I wanted to compare the flavors of alien experiences on different psychedelics. So, I'm going to compare the flavors on LSD versus mushrooms versus DMT, and I want to start with the substance that I think is the most distinctly and consistently alien, and that would be mushrooms. And I have alien experiences with mushrooms even on lower doses, and it's always the same thing. It always feels like I'm coming into communication with some sort of ancient, organic, super intelligence. It very much feels like I'm in direct communication with the mushroom and that the mushroom is an alien. So, compared to something like DMT, in which I think there's more variety to the alien experience. There's a lot of different types of entities and aliens you can come into contact with on DMT. I've also had plenty of DMT experiences where I didn't come into contact with any entities at all. So mushrooms is very much the most distinctly alien in flavor. And I've thought about it like this. If DMT is sort of like it opens you up to that main line of intergalactic, interdimensional consciousness space communication. And the mushrooms is a direct extension. So the mushroom alien is very distinct. It feels like the same intelligence that I'm in contact with every time. And something that DMT and mushroom alien experiences do have in common, though, is they both feel like telepathic two-way communication. So on DMT, just like with mushrooms, I get this overwhelming felt presence. Typically, how it works with me is I'll get into that space with the DMT and then I'll sort of follow some sort of signal, and that will connect me to an alien intelligence. In fact, the most distinct alien experience I ever had on DMT was actually during my DMT live experience. That is my most popular video on this channel. So if you want to know what was going on internally, I had this DMT experience and I tune into this specific signal, and then I'm in communication with these aliens. And they were telling me everything. They told me they originated from some other star system, that they were actual extraterrestrials, but that they had engineered themselves into this higher dimension, this consciousness dimension. And they were also telling me that, they kind of had their hand in our reality, that they had been watching us, observing us, and even tinkering with the way our reality works. And I think that the level of information transfer is a much higher degree on DMT. So there's much more information, I think, that's transferred in these DMT alien experiences. So with DMT, it's very typical to, like, all the answers to life, the universe, and everything. It's all just directly transmitted into your brain instantly. Whereas with mushrooms, even though I'm in communication and I'm gaining insight from the alien intelligence, they don't reveal everything right away. The DMT aliens seem ready to just reveal the entire thing, whereas with the mushroom alien, it's much more just conversational in its nature. So another thing that the mushroom and DMT alien experiences have in common, though, is they both feel very much like technology. They feel like they operate as technology. Mushrooms specifically feel like they're a more direct form of technology. Maybe a specific alien intelligence is using the mushrooms as a form of technology to, I don't know, to connect with any sufficiently advanced intelligence. Whereas with DMT, I think it's kind of like a technology built into our reality already. Like, it's a baseline technology, where mushrooms is kind of an expansion on that. There's actually, if you look into the chemistry of DMT and psilocybin, there is actually probably something to this. So, I've talked a lot about mushrooms and DMT, but what about LSD? So LSD is not as known for its alien experience as mushrooms and DMT, but there are reports of alien experiences. And usually these don't happen until you get into the very high dose territory. And it's very different in flavor than the mushrooms. It feels much less direct. The communication with aliens on LSD is much less like a conversation. It's much less a two-way street at all. In fact, it's more like a one-way communication. Like, I'm receiving messages from alien intelligences, but I'm not communicating with them. It's just like I'm receiving their messages. But here's the weird thing about LSD alien experiences, and it's very unique to LSD. And I felt like I was an alien on LSD. And more than just that, I was entirely convinced that I had discovered that I was in fact an alien, or at least part alien. And the LSD was kind of allowing me to see that true nature of myself. So LSD doesn't present you with this direct alien experience, like with the mushroom. Like the mushroom, the alien feels like it's contained within the mushroom. And with DMT, it's kind of this like infinite potential of technology that you can contact any intelligence or alien that you can find within the space. But with LSD, it was more just like it had to do with me, and the alien part was myself. And it was so strange. Like, I started like looking at myself in the mirror and I could see myself as an alien. And I really don't even know what to make of it, because I've come down a lot from that now. And, you know, the rational perspective is obviously that I'm not an alien. But I don't know. I think that there's really something that we don't fully understand about the underlying nature of reality. And I think if we understood it, the alien thing would make a lot more sense. I really do think there's something going on with aliens. And I don't know, I think we might find out more in our lifetime. I'm at least hoping we do. I really think it has something to do with the underlying nature of reality. Like, we don't fully understand the alien experience or what it is. Like, I don't know, it seems like it's this weird mix too, and this is kind of maybe something that's true with all of them. It seems like it's this weird mix of both internally generated, but also this external component to it. Like, it doesn't feel like it's completely all within myself. Like, sometimes it can very much seem like these alien experiences are just a manifestation of your own mind, but like, what does that even mean? I don't think we fully understand the mind, consciousness. There is a real component, a real external component to these alien experiences. And it's pointing us and trying to show us something that we don't completely understand about reality yet. So I think those are going to be my closing thoughts. Let me know if you've had any alien experiences with psychedelics and what they were like. Yeah, just let me know what you think. And that will be all for this video, and you all will see me in the next one.